everybody. Welcome to Just Keep Parenting. We've got some good ideas for your week. Most of us are finished with school at this point, although there's a few states that are still in school, but we'll be concentrating at this point forward on things that you can do for the summer, right? To just keep their hands engaged, which will keep their minds engaged as well. So we like to call it hands-on, minds-on. So here's a few ideas that you could use throughout the week, this week. In my world, it's Monday. So feel free to use these all at once or one a day. But the first one is to keep track of everything that I eat today, right? So depending on what age of children that you're working with at home, they could draw pictures, right? They could have a little chart of pictures that they draw. They could paint. But if your children are older and they're starting to write, you could make it into a phonics activity for them to put down banana, right? It may be B-N-A, depending on their age, but they might be able to write B-A-N-A-N-A. And if not, they can draw a picture of a banana, right? If they had that for breakfast. So Monday's idea is to keep track of everything that they eat. Tuesday's idea is to play an I Spy game and find all the things that have a letter in your name, right? And so with my name's Dory, and so I would I Spy everything that started with a D, and then I would I Spy everything that happened to have an O, and so on, right? So play I Spy in the car, play out Spy outside, play I Spy in the house. You could also integrate a little bit of writing into it. You could have them record it, right, so that they can listen to it back. They could play a game with somebody, another sibling in the house, and they could record things and say, okay, I found a, and then see if they could spell different words, right, with the I Spy that they're playing with. So you could take it to different levels if you wanted to, depending on the age and depending on the developmental level of your child. But that's Tuesday's ideas, I Spy with their name. Wednesday's idea is to go outside and notice, right? We call it a listening walk, but go outside and notice all the things that you can hear. I have new birds, new baby birds, new robins that are outside my kitchen window, and I love to listen to them, right? But I also hear the wind. I also hear the trucks that are going by, the cars. I heard the garbage trucks this morning, right? And so just take 10, 15 minutes and notice. There again, to integrate other curriculum areas into it, you could have them draw, you could have them paint, you could have them chalk on the sidewalk while they're outside and notice the things that they're hearing, right? You can also do it with other senses, but I love to notice what's happening with my ears because we notice quite often with our eyes, but sometimes we forget to notice with our ears. So that's Wednesday's idea. Thursday's idea is to make their own hopscotch, right? There again, depending on the age of the child, for 4 and 5-year-olds, you could do, they could use the numbers 1 through 10. For older children, you could add in higher numbers for them, but have them do their own hopscotch on the sidewalk and practice their numbers, practice their large motors as they hopscotch through their hopscotch. And then Friday's idea is to use some cardstock, whatever you have at the house, use some cardstock to make a book for someone in their family. And so there again, it might just be a picture book. It might be a book about a story that you've told them. It could be a book about one of their ancestors that you've told them about. It might be a book about last week, right? It could be a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It could be a weekend book. Right? There's so many possibilities. And so look at your child, look at their individual needs, their individual interests, and make these ideas work for them. It may be different per child, right? But there's 5 ideas that you can totally school with during the summer. And so hopefully share this around to somebody else that might need some ideas of things that sometimes we just need an idea and then we're like, oh gosh, we could do this and this and this. So share it with your friends. Subscribe at Just Keep Parenting on YouTube, and have a great week. Make it a good one.